you say whatever speech you got rehearsed. Get this over with.
Tourniquet his leg. Do it.
The wait for The Last of Us multiplayer only continues to get worse. Naughty Dog announced today that the highly anticipated Factions 2, or The Last of Us multiplayer, needs more time. They released a tweet this morning saying, "The Last of Us fans, we know many of you have been looking forward to hearing more about our The Last of Us multiplayer game. We're incredibly proud of the job our studio has done thus far, but as development continues, we've realized what is best for the game is to give it more time. Our team will continue to work on the project as well as other games in development, including a brand new single-player experience. We look forward to sharing more soon. We're grateful to our fantastic community for your support. Thank you for your passion for our games. It continues to drive us." The news comes as no surprise to many, as Naughty Dog were seemingly absent from the recent PlayStation Showcase, leaving fans to wonder what was happening with the studio. To add to this, announcement from Naughty Dog, Bloomberg's Jason Schreier reported that the reason for the delay on the game came from higher-ups at Sony. Bloomberg says that Sony as a company are invested heavily in the games as a service, and sent Bungie, the developers of games like Halo and Destiny 2, to PlayStation Studios to evaluate the games across its portfolio. Bungie raised question about The Last of Us multiplayer project, with its ability to keep players engaged for a long period of time, which led to the assessment. They also said, the team working on the game was scaled back. A small group remained on the project while the company reevaluated their direction. While the game has not been cancelled, many of its developers have moved to other projects. This news is incredibly disappointing. Ever since 2016, the Naughty Dog community has been on the edge of their seats, eagerly waiting for news about the highly anticipated sequel to Factions. You can practically feel the excitement whenever someone mentions a showcase or a key date, as fans anxiously hope for updates on the continuation of the multiplayer experience that had everyone hooked in the first game. We've had scraps of information from concept art, interviews, and cryptic tweets, and every time a key date for Sony rolls around, the community comes out of hiding. 2023 really felt like we might see the fruits of the studio's labor. So, where do we go from here? Naughty Dog has seemingly confirmed that a new single-player experience is in active development, which likely means a new IP, or The Last of Us Part 3, is on the horizon. Rumors have continued to come out that Naughty Dog are actively working on The Last of Us Part 3, despite comments from Neil Druckmann saying otherwise. On the other hand, the reallocation of resources to other projects raises the possibility of a potential cancellation of The Last of Us multiplayer. Given on Sony's focus on the live service monetization, it is likely that the game would require significant reworking to meet those expectations. If the concept art that we received is anything to go off of, Naughty Dog has extremely ambitious plans for the project, and while we only know a small amount of information about the project, this announcement will likely come as a shock to many Naughty Dog fans. So what do you think about the news? Are you happy with the delay in the game? What do you think will happen next? Let us know. Subscribe to Naughty Dog Central for more news and updates. Be sure to hit that bell icon for more news on The Last of Us. Until then, see you next time.